Hello and welcome once again to Life That Matters. My name is Dr. Sharon Norris Elliott.
And I'm Lady Laura Simon.
And we're here again.
One more again.
One more again. Talking on our series about growing older, the changes we're going through, what God expects of us as we mature, the different things we're facing. Hopefully, it's going to help you.
Hopefully.
To face some things. Maybe you'll get a little chuckle.
Yep.
What have you. But bottom line, we do want to obey. We do want to obey the word of God in this life that we're living.
And we really should be Titus 2 women by now.
We should be.
We should be.
We should be. And Titus 2 women, since you brought it up, go ahead and tell all the people.
The Titus 2 women, we should be teaching as the seasoned women. We should be teaching the younger women how to be women of God, how to treat their husbands, their children, what they do, the work for the kingdom. Yeah. We should be able to use some wisdom and help guide them to the other parts of their lives.
Right. We should.
We should.
That's a big capital letters.
SHOULD.
We should.
We should. That is what. And you know what? I will be 60 next month. Oh my gosh. So I should be using wisdom right about now.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's what we're talking about. It's kind of a checkup.
It is.
Right?
It is a checkup.
That we should be doing all the time.
All the time.
Checking up just to see, okay, I don't know when I became one of the senior women.
I know. You woke up and there you were.
It just snuck up.
Yeah. When they started calling me ma'am, when I am first lady and ma'am and Lady Laura and yes ma'am, and I was like,
wait, what?
When did that happen?
Right. You start realizing, right.
Yeah.
Now here's what you bet not do. I am not Mother Elliott.
Oh, yeah, I'm not Mother Simon. There's one who does call me Mother Simon, and I'm like, don't do that.
Don't do that. My mother drilled that into me. She was a pastor's wife.
Yeah.
And she refused to have anybody call her Mother Norris. She said, I had 3 children, and those are the ones who could call me. Okay, so I kind of got that from her.
Yeah.
But we do, we're, for sake of our cultural understanding, we would be mothers of the church.
Right.
That carries a lot of responsibility.
That carries a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're just talking about accepting that role. And living it because, hey, that's where you are. That's where you are.
Right.
And so we, from the last show, we've been looking at Numbers chapter 20, the first 12 verses that shows us a time when Moses, older toward
Moses.
the end of his life, and that means toward the end of his purpose in leading the children of Israel, right, to the promised land, an incident happened wherein he misrepresented God to the people.
Yeah.
And God does not share his glory with anybody.
Nope.
So the water still came.
Oh, yeah. He let it come out.
The water still came, but Moses had made the people see God wrong.
Yeah.
Right? God never said he was upset with the people. He said, okay, they need water. All right. They tripping, but they need water, so I'm going to give them water. Just like he does with us. We go through all kinds of changes, but God still blesses us.
And see, you know what? When you said that, that was an aha moment for me. The glory of God. The glory of God really would have shone bright because he would have just spoke to the rock.
Yes.
But instead, he hit it.
Yes.
And the people were like, that didn't show what God wanted. Them to see.
No, God just,
that
God provides. And then going back, the first time that water came from the rock, God did tell him to hit the rock once. And he did. Hit the rock once, water came. This time, he said, don't hit it, just
speak
to it.
Yeah.
And so Moses even messed up the shadow that the Old Testament could have had of Jesus coming as the living water. He was going to be struck once, that would be the crucifixion, but he was not going to ever be struck again. Right? And so we can't even talk about that as a shadow in the Old Testament because Moses jacked it up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you got plenty of other things in the Old Testament to look forward to. So as we continue talking about getting older and things changing. You know, I thought back to just things that have happened to me over the years.
Okay.
And the different places I have found myself in relationships, why relationships have ended, you know, like all the different reasons, right? Some boy, you know, there was a boyfriend who was not ready to get married. So I broke up with him. He probably would have been a good husband. And later he married a girl, and I think they've been married since. Anyway.
Yeah, see? So, okay,
you know,
okay.
But I was in a rush.
Yeah, that wasn't for you. That wasn't for you. It wasn't for you.
And then I was dating a guy who had been divorced, and he wasn't ready for remarriage. And then there was someone who failed to tell me that he was married. Hello? Had to find that out.
Oh.
Okay. You know, then one I had a husband who died. And then, you know, a fella who lied. And, you know, I've been catfished. You know, it's been like a little bit of everything. And even someone who just, now they call it ghosted.
Oh, yeah.
Just poof. Like,
yeah, they're gone.
Wait a minute, where?
Yeah, where'd you go?
Everything seemed to
be going all right. Yeah.
I really liked you. You know,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have a lot as older women. We have a lot that we've been through.
Right.
And that we can, like you said, Titus 2, that we can share with younger women and help out with.
And say what not to do.
And
if you choose to do it, then okay. But I did warn you. I did share with you. You might not want to go that way. You might not want to do that.
Exactly.
But, you know, if you do. Yeah. And so, that's our job right now.
Yes.
We should be sharing our wisdom and pouring into those the younger ladies.
Yeah. Because lots of times, you know, with relationships,
especially,
I didn't have a lot of people telling me what to do or not to do. So I was stumbling through that, you know, myself, and got to this point and have learned what I've learned, right? And there's sometimes we have been told, and then we just didn't do it because we knew better. Oh, that doesn't apply to me.
Yeah.
Or us. That doesn't apply to us. Yeah, we find out.
It does.
Right. And then there's just life changes.
Yeah.
So let's go through some, let's talk through some of those.
Okay.
We could do the relationship thing. Everybody loves those shows.
Right.
We do the relationship
We can
thing.
come back to that one.
We'll come back to that. But some of the life changes that we're in right now.
Well, mine is caregiving.
Caregiving. Okay.
My parents are. But look, on a good note, today before the show, we were able to. I left them at the AT&T store, getting iPhones.
Ooh. They coming
now,
out.
This is great because my parents had flip phones.
They're flip phones.
So, and the only reason it just on Monday. Tuesday.
Do they know how to use? Are they going to need?
Tony's giving them a tutorial right now. But the good thing is we did a practice run on Tuesday with my phone. What started it was we've been talking about it, their grandkids, my 4 kids. But on Tuesday we went to the doctor. I now go to the doctor. We're talking about getting older. I go with them
Definitely.
To the doctor appointments. And so that particular moment, I called 2 of the 4 grandchildren. And I just spoke
While you were in the store?
While we were in the store. No, we did in the store.
Oh, okay.
But at the doctor's office to get my mom to see why she needs this. On the flip phone, I sent her a picture, and the picture came out that big. So of course she couldn't see that, right? And then I just said, hey, hey Siri, call Sydney, call Kennedy, and up they pop.
Yes.
And they're like, Granny, and she goes, that's all I have to do. I said, but you can't do that with the flip phone.
Right.
You can't do that. And
Right.
so she's like, okay.
Right.
And their telehealth, when they don't go in and the doctor calls them, I still go over to the house and they use my iPhone because
Right.
they don't have an iPhone.
Right.
So now she's like, oh, I can get a telehealth appointment
Good.
with my phone.
Yes.
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 I'm still coming over, but yes, you'll have your own, it's big. We can make the font big. You'll be able to see. So today in the AT&T store, they spoke to all 4 grandkids. And all 4 grandkids were like, yay, now we can just, talk to you. And for my dad actually started laughing. He's 86, he'll be 87 next month. And he said, I need, because he's only gonna get one. We're gonna get my mom a phone.
One phone.
One phone.
Between the 2 of them.
No. So when he saw the grandkids, he said, well, I need one too.
I need my own phone.
There we go. And
now,
so the
whole caregiving, see, I'm on the other side of that, and such a blessing that you are almost 60 years old and you still have your parents. Both of them.
Both of them.
My parents died when I was much younger.
Okay.
40s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And but I went to the doctor. My mom was very independent. Okay, Nancy. Of course, I never called her Nancy.
No, you better not.
But Nancy Norris was very independent. And she was still fine. She was getting around, whatever. She was taking herself to the doctor and all that. And she wasn't telling us what was going on at the doctor.
Okay.
And so we didn't think there was anything for her to tell.
Right.
We didn't even think about it.
Right.
But we're telling you.
Right. Right.
Okay. Take the initiative.
Yes.
To be with your parents when they go to their doctor's appointments.
Because they don't tell you.
No. As they are getting older.
Yes.
Right? Now, my boys are not with me. And I'm nearing 70.
Yeah.
So they're not even thinking about going to doctor's appointments, with me. And so the other way around, because I've gone through this with my mother, now I'm thinking about, and I don't have daughters.
You don't have daughters.
So I'm thinking about, should somebody be listening? And I feel like I'm still doing a good job.
Yeah.
But with my mom was also another generation over me.
Yeah.
See, I was
you were a
late
baby
boomer and a late edge baby boomer, but my mom was a, great generation. And they didn't talk about personal things. Like they were the generation, they didn't give you a sex talk. You learned what you learned wherever you learned it from and went on about your business.
Yeah.
But I went one day. I just
went.
Yeah, I just went. I just happened to be over. I don't know, whatever it was. I said, well, let me go with you. And she was like, okay, kind of thing. And we went to the doctor and we're sitting at the doctor and he examines her, whatever. He says, well, it looks like you're going to need another blood transfusion. Another?
So you didn't even know about...
No.
Yeah.
I'm going, wait, excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she looked kind of blank, like the doctor, if the doctor says it, I'm supposed, and I go, why does she need a transfusion? Do you know why? And the doctor didn't know, he just knew he said her blood's low. What does that mean? Like the oil in the car? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So for whatever you're seeing, sir, why are you seeing that?
Yeah.
Well, he was just dealing with the symptom. I said, so here's what's going to happen.
Right, because now the daughter is there.
Here's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And when he decided, okay, yeah, well, let's find out why.
Yeah.
She had cancer.
Oh.
That was causing whatever he was seeing, and it had gone so long that now stomach cancer. Oh, there's really nothing we can do about it. Excuse me?
Yeah.
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 Go. Right. Just to be sure.
Just to be sure.
You are hearing everything. She is hearing everything. He is hearing everything, whatever it is.
And you go also so that they don't get it confused. My mom was coming and telling me all this stuff that's not what Dr. Chow said.
That's not what he said, right?
Right?
That's
and
not what he
said. This medicine is not for this, and this is not for this, and she's feeling this way, and then there's a what do you call that? A survey, questionnaire. I filled out the questionnaire.
Right.
Because I was like, nope. Oh, you do this. You do this. You do this.
And then there's older people who don't want to complain.
Right.
I just don't want to complain.
No, but you have to get to the bottom of what's going on.
Right. And then my husband was 14 years older.
Okay.
Right. So
James was 14.
He was
years.
in the same generation.
Okay. As your mom.
My parents. Right. He was the late edge of that generation. So he went to the doctor like regularly.
Okay.
But when he started feeling bad, he did share it with me.
Okay. That's good.
Right. And then inevitably, Christians do pass away.
Right.
And you get to a point where you will probably be taking care of them in their last days. And so you still want to be there. You want to be knowledgeable. Once James was diagnosed, we only had 5 months.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Some caregiving is much longer. Some is just like watching, like we've said, and you have healthy, relatively healthy, parents, older aunts and uncles. Don't forget them. Because sometimes they're alone, their situation. So you got to remember, and you may think, oh, well, they are not my responsibility. Yes, they are.
They are. No,
Yes, they are.
They are. Yeah. So we have my aunt, that
they cared for you.
They cared
While you
for us.
Were a little thing and couldn't do anything for yourself.
Right.
It is your turn.
It is your turn. Yep. That's what my mom says. Once a man, twice a child.
Yes.
And now my mom and dad both feel like, okay, Laura, this is, we go over and stay some nights, it's turning into, and I'm an only child.
Right.
So that's a different dynamic.
Yes. And I had my sister and I lived close.
Okay. So that you could get there.
That we could both be there. My brother he was just 2 hours away.
Okay.
But he wasn't right there.
Right there, like you guys are.
Right.
Okay.
And we were able, and unfortunately, I know there are families in which the sharing of the responsibilities
is tough.
Don't happen. That's something I have to admit I don't get. I don't understand. There was no way that as long as we were able, and thankfully we were able the whole time, as long as we were able, we were going to take care.
Right.
I have another friend whose husband just passed. She was not able to care for him at home.
Oh.
See, what he needed, she was not able to do.
Okay.
Right? So he was in a facility, but she was there.
Yeah, she was there.
Right. Constantly. And so I'm not saying, right, if you cannot handle, right, the care or maybe you can't afford to have the in-home, care or whatever the situation is, still take it on yourself as the responsibility, right, to be there. I've expressed to my children, I don't ever, I don't ever want to be in a home.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I've got great health insurance. You know, you need to have long-term care so that you can have that in-home care if possible.
Yeah.
Right? But if you have to, don't just think you, the young person, and caring for the elder, because you're getting older.
Exactly.
You
As
know,
I'm sitting here thinking, oh,
right,
Lord, we got to do that.
Right. Think about all the things that you need to have in place. Right. Tell your children, this is what I would prefer. This is how I would prefer to do it, or whatever.
No, that's true.
And then supply for it.
Right.
Make
because my parents have in-home. So we're now saying, okay, you need a physical therapist.
Yes.
Because some of this is, we found out, it's in her mind. So she needs a physical therapist and a therapist. It's
right,
in your mind.
So you have to do. My dad had Alzheimer's. So he just stayed with us because we were nice people.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I don't know y'all, but
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you cook pretty well. I mean, okay.
Hey.
You just go with it.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a different time.
Yeah.
And I am now saying to them what they used to say to me. God is still the same.
Yes.
Okay, pray, Mom. Ask God to help you, strengthen you. Just don't give up. Oh, I'm old. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Right. And then do things.
Exactly.
They don't have to always be in the house.
Thank you. You need some vitamin D. Go outside.
Right. Go outside. There's a park near my house.
Yes.
Right. Once James was in a wheelchair, we could, walk down the street.
Yeah.
Or what have you. Just
get some sunshine.
Right. Do things.
Yes.
Be around.
Be present.
They want.
Be present.
They want. Especially, if you're dealing with someone who is in their right mind, right? They want you around. They want to see their children. They want to see the grandchildren. It shouldn't be a chore.
Right.
Right? You still love each other. This person is just, they're a little changed because they're getting a little older, but that's okay. It's still grandma. One of the sweetest things that I saw on the internet, and I don't usually see very sweet things.
Yeah.
But it was an older gentleman and his wife had Alzheimer's. And he took her out for a walk every day. And she didn't know who he was. And sometimes she was like, who are you? Where are you taking me? But he would take her, what have you. And someone said to him, why do you even bother? She doesn't even know who you are. And he said, I know who she is.
Yep, that's true. That is true.
That's it.
That's it. I know. He knows.
This is mommy.
Yeah.
Or daddy. Now, I'm sure we can have 18 shows. Well, my dad didn't treat me right.
Right.
Or my mom didn't treat me right. That doesn't give us any excuse for not treating them like they should be treated.
Right.
Especially because God's word says, honor your father and your mother.
That your days may be long on the earth.
Hello. Right. So you still get to. Get to.
It's a privilege.
You still get to honor them. And you know how you feel, and I know how I feel when I receive something that I know I don't deserve.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a blessing. I receive a blessing that I know I don't deserve. Right? Your mom or your dad might have just been terrible.
Piece of work.
A piece of work. Right? They may have known better. They may not have known better. You will never know what happened, but all you can deal with is right here, right now.
That's it.
And right here, right now, they need you.
Right.
And they need your help.
And that's what I'm going through.
Right.
Because everything, all the rocks, all the marbles are in me.
Yeah.
Everything
as an
only that it's.
Yeah.
Tony says, I just didn't even know. I didn't realize it's going to be like this.
Now, are you carrying, Do you have to care for Tony's parents or his
No,
parents?
his parents are deceased.
His
Both
parents
of
are
them
deceased.
have passed
Okay.
away.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's
Because
me and
sometimes
Tony
couples
have both.
have both sides
Yeah,
at once,
yeah.
and that's tough. We're not
Yeah.
saying it's not tough.
Yeah. We're
Right.
not saying it's not.
We're
Yeah,
not.
it is not easy. And so we're saying to you all, definitely get some help and
Yes.
definitely lean on God, because
Yes.
that's the person who I asked God, would he work on my parents' heart, especially about seeing where they are. It's so much better that they now have a phone that's in this century.
That's right. That's right. So God can help you. Lean on your church family.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's another reason why you have a great church
right,
family, right?
exactly.
You got people who can help you out, your friends, your good friends, definitely the family members, all the children, the grandchildren. I told my boys, we were all together, the boys and the grandkids and the daughter-in-law. And I told them, I said, I'm alone. I need you guys to check on me. And the grandkids were there in the room. And my grandkids now are just, 11, 8, 6.
Okay.
Right? The grandkids, oh, we'll call you, Nana. We'll call. And the oldest one said, well, I'll take Monday, because I know Monday is the beginning of the week. He's
Yep, see,
like,
he knows.
Well, they're back in school. They've sort of forgotten. I'm gonna try to remind them.
Remind them.
But they were eager.
Right.
Right.
To help
helpful.
Nana. Yeah.
To help Nana. To be there. Right. Yeah. And you want to nurture those family relationships.
You want to nurture those family relationships. Right.
So, we have a lot that we can talk about.
Yeah.
Right.
We can unpack.
And we can unpack and look at God's word, because we don't have time.
We don't have
to mess up. Life is short, y'all.
Life is short. Life is real short.
Right. And there's a song that says you got to do what you got to do until you can't.
Until you can't.
Right. So, I'm Dr. Sharon Norris Elliott.
I'm Lady Laura Simon.
And just be with us, as we continue this discussion on getting older, the things that we're facing, looking into the Word, seeing what God has to say.
Yes.
All right. Your life matters to Him. Be with us next time.